Even when Joe Biden notches a nominal win, it appears like there's 1,000 caveats and it's not really a full win. So his free COVID testing for all turns out maybe not to be free and definitely isn't for all. So take a look at this. The Biden administration on Monday issued guidance, this is in Politico, that will require private health insurers to reimburse people for up to 8 over-the-counter COVID-19 tests every month beginning January 15th. Under the plan, private insurers can set up programs at preferred pharmacies or retailers where the upfront cost of home tests is covered for beneficiaries. A family of 4 would be able to have 32 home tests covered by their health plan each month. Quote, plans and issuers are strongly encouraged to provide direct coverage for over-the-counter COVID-19 tests to participate beneficiaries and enrollees by reimbursing sellers directly without requiring participants, beneficiaries, or enrollees to provide upfront payment and seek reimbursements. The state states the guidance released by the Health and Human Services, Labor and Treasury departments. Okay, so let me explain this a little bit. They're saying, can you get free COVID tests? Yeah, but only if you're privately insured. Oh, well, hold on now. That's about 62% of the country. Now, Medicare people, they get it for free because they just get it through Medicare, because Medicare is effectively government health care in this country, and we have it for older folks. It should be for everybody, but it's not. Okay. So how many people are left out of this? About 30 million Americans are left out of the free testing for all plan. Well, that's not for all. Now, is it? Now, the other thing is, well, what happens if you show up and let's say you don't have your insurance card? What happens with that person? Well, my guess is you're going to have to actually pay for the test. And then maybe after the fact, you submit a claim, fill out some paperwork, submit a claim. And then maybe they say, okay, we'll reimburse you for the cost of the COVID test. Why is everything done in the least efficient and the least effective way? The whole idea of testing is not just, hey, I know I have it. I want to know I have it. That's not the whole idea of testing. There's also another aspect to it. Let me figure out if I have it so I can plan accordingly and not infect everybody around me. So 30 million Americans, some percentage of them won't be able to get the COVID test or won't be able to afford the COVID test and can't get it because this plan does not cover everybody. Well, what about them? Well, here's the reality with them. They're screwed. And then maybe they go to work when they're feeling a little under the weather. They didn't have a test. They couldn't prove they had COVID. They got to pay the bills. And so you get another super spreader event in a number of places all around the country. This shows you the neoliberal rot in the Democratic Party, the lack of imagination, the lack of a robust universal approach. It's not that difficult to say, free test for everybody. We're going to send colossal shipments to every public library in the country or to every pharmacy in the country, even private ones. We're going to send the tests out, and then you go and you get it for free. That's it. That's it. There's no showing your card. There's no, hey, I don't have my card, so I need to be reimbursed. There's not, oh, I'm one of the 30 million Americans that doesn't have health insurance, so now I guess I'm screwed and I can't afford it or whatever. None of that. But they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. They can't do it. In the UK, they just mail you. They just mail you tests. They just mail them to you. That's it. You don't have to ask for it. You don't have to do anything. They just mail them to you. Now, maybe they've changed it since the beginning of the pandemic. Maybe you do now have to say, hey, can you send it to me? Originally, that was maybe the plan for what Biden was going to do, but they changed it. And of course, they changed it in a way. By the way, the other portion of this is there's almost certainly a windfall for the insurance companies. So I'm sure that now you're going to have them get a cut of whatever's happening here, and the government is going to funnel them tax dollars well above cost for what the tests were to make. By the way, we just heard that Kroger and maybe Walmart and some other places, there was a deal that previously was in place. You have to sell the tests at cost. So they were going for $14 or whatever, $20. Well, that deal's gone, and now they jacked up the price. So now the 30 million Americans who can't get it nominally for free, they're going to have to pay even higher prices. Nothing works in this country. Nothing works in this country. Why can't you just do a good thing that is efficient, easy, and direct? I say it every day on this show, but FDR is rolling over in his grave right now. Free COVID test for all. Not for all, and in many instances, not even free. Thank you, government, for exposing yourself as broken and corrupted as we always thought you were. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.